Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I want to go over a set of cards that is, I guess, somewhat controversial. Some people like it, some people don't like it. You know, it's one of those sets that, the love-hate relationship with it. But to me, it's one of the best sets out there. And that's the 1962 Topps, the wood border. Some people don't like the wood border, some people love the wood borders. For me, I really like the wood borders, especially if the cards are in nice condition and doesn't have a lot of chipping, which is difficult because most of them do have chipping because of the border. But, you know, when you look at the design of this card, I mean, the way that they did it, to me, it reminds me of a poster put on those paneled wood. Back in the 60s and 70s, you had those wood paneling and, kind of like put a poster up there. You see how it kind of flips up there and then shows his name. So, and I just think it's just a great image, very simple cards, it just has the image, the kind of roll up poster type thing, and then the name and the team. So it doesn't really have the logos or nothing super fancy, but I like it. I like it because it's a simple card, simple design. And this is the #1 card, which is the Roger Maris. And, of course, he was #1 in the set because he had his 61 home run, and he set the record there. And like I said, the most talked about player of the decade, where he had 61 home runs. So this is a classic card from the set, and they made Roger the #1 card in the set. So let's go through and take a look at some of the cards in this set. So maybe I can convince you that this is a beautiful looking set if you don't like it. And if you do, enjoy. This is the Koufax card. It's the #5 card in the set. This is really when he was in his prime, really beginning to prove himself. And, just a great shot of Koufax there. That's card #5. Card #10 in the set is the Clemente card. And again, another classic. A lot of these look like they were taken either kind of a portrait, or, this in the background you could see in the batting cage. And it's kind of makes the card interesting when it has stuff like that in there. Card #25 in the set is Ernie Banks. Again, another one of the nice portraits in the set. Card #45 is really my favorite player in the set, which is the Brooks Robinson. Well, my favorite player overall, not in the set, but favorite player is Brooks Robinson. And still trying to figure out why this card got a 4. But I think it's gotta be the centering, because I just couldn't find much chipping on that card. But anyway, that's what we got. And the Stan Musial is card #50. And, a lot of the cards, I thought I had this in order, but I guess I did not have it in exact order. But anyway, there's the Stan Musial card. Just a nice pose of Stan. Jim Cott, #21. That's why I said I didn't have him in order. So we'll stick Jim Cott back in order here. And next card in the set are the leader cards. And this is just one of the leader cards in there with the Willie Mays and Cepeda and Frank Robinson. These cards, they tend to have a lot of snow and defects, and this is one that does have that, instead of being bright yellow. And one of the things about this set is that it came with inserts. And the inserts that came in that set were the Topps stamps. There's various ones, but this is one of them. It's the stamps. And this is the whole panel, and this is how they actually came. And you'll see the stamps sometimes either just a single player or the whole panel. And then the panel says here, the Topps baseball stamp album. You get the album for 10 cents. And The reason this is a 1.5, if any of them are kind of torn or partially, like this one, you can see it there. You see that? That will reduce the grade, even though it's not completely torn up. Here's another one of the stamps here, and that's the Brooks Robinson stamp. You can take a good look at it there, and you can get the album, and that's why sometimes it just went on the album. You see the difference. This one is nice and hasn't been bent or creased. Here's the combo with Duke Snyder. Again, these came in the packs. Very easy to damage these things. I mean, you know, any moisture on your fingers and stuff kind of sticks the glue on your fingers and stuff like that. So, because they're literally stamps. So some other series that they have in there, and they have these the Babe Ruth series in there. And that's part of a whole set of Babe Ruth cards that are in the 1962 top set. And there's a lot of nice little subsets in there, and this is one of the better ones here. And that's the one where the Babe hits 60. There's also a green tint version of some of these cards. This is the Gaylord Perry rookie card. And that's really one, there's not, the reason many people don't like this set is because there aren't really any big rookies in this set. You know, there's this one, and there's Lou Brock, and it's a couple others. We'll take a look at those. There's the Billy Martin. And one of my favorite cards in the set is the Willie Mays. Willie Mays is just a nice pose of Willie there. So that's just a nice card of Willie Mays. Some of the other subsets in the series are there's like highlight cards, and one of the bigger ones is the mantle, the switch hitter connects. So there's a lot of other types of cards similar to that in there. So another card here is the Mini Minoso. Again, these are not in the order I thought, but that's the Mini Minoso card in there. Not the best pose for Mini. Here's Early Win. So it's just popping in some of the guys that are Hall of Famers, better known players. And the other big card in the set, you know, other than the mantle and stuff, and I don't have the mantle here, it's with my other mantles, but it's the Lou Brock. And this is, I mean, I had this graded, it's a beautiful 7. I was a little disappointed. I thought this would grade a little higher. I mean, the centering on this is, you know, Dylan approved. And the card really has no chipping. I just don't know how that got us. Very little chipping. A little bit on the top there. But I was hoping to get 7.5. Or maybe an 8 on that. But just a little bit of chipping on the top probably took it away. But still a gorgeous example of the Lou Brock rookie in a 7. Next card here is another one of the rookies, and that's Tom Tresh. Not a big name, but it's one of the Yankee rookies that are in there. Another card that I really, really like is this one here. A little controversial, this Stremski card. And this one's in a beautiful 7.5. And, you know, the controversy is he's got, you know, 3 bats or 2 bats. So it's just one of those cool cards in the set. This is just a beautiful card from the 1962 set. So hopefully convincing you guys that the 62s are a pretty nice set. Here's Jim Bunning. Now there are different shades. Certain cards are just, for some reason or another, they made them darker or lighter on that. Here's the Ken Hobbs. And Ken Hobbs was, you know, he was supposed to be the big rookie back in the day, and he was considered, you know, like the natural, almost like a Mickey Mantle type player. Let's see what it says in the back here. Yeah, Kenneth, an exciting young rookie that Chicago is grooming for the job, and unfortunately he was killed or passed away. So let me show you a different shade. So this is, you see the Bob Gibson, how it's a darker shade versus a lighter shade. Now that's just the way the cards were, and some of them are just like that in the series. So there's the Bob Gibson card from the 62 top set. There's the Duke Snider. Get another beautiful card of Duke Snider, those portrait pictures. And you know, like I said, all the Duke Sniders are the lighter shades, and some of the other ones, like the Willie McCovey, are the darker shades. So, and they also have the green tint, which comes out just in one of the series there, the earlier series, and those are a little bit rarer. But that's a beautiful Willie McCovey, 1962. You know, that's one of his, really was beginning his career here. But really beautiful card of McCovey. Some of the rookie cards in the set, at the end of the set, there's the rookie series. And this is the rookie parade. It's called Rookie Parade. And this is the Joe Pepitone, which a couple of Yankee players on here. But there's the Joe Pepitone, the floating head style. And they went on to do, 62, and then 63, they also did the floating heads for the 63 cards. A little bit different format, but same thing. And I think the biggest, one of the biggest rookie cards, the toughest rookie cards in this set, is the Bob Uecker. And because it is a high number, it's a really, really tough card. And in this condition, in the 7.5, is a pretty big card. Maybe, well, other than, again, the Mantle and the Luke Rock, this may be one of the more expensive cards in this set. But there's the Bob Uecker, just a bit outside. And this guy was just a legendary Hall of Fame announcer. And was not a good player, but he's a Hall of Famer, Bob Uecker. And you also had in this series some other, like the All-Star cards. And here we go with the All-Star cards here. The All-Star cards. I had some commons that I tried to grade to see if I would get some high grades in this set, because some of the cards were really, really in great condition. And I was able to get a few in the high grade. I'll show you those here. These are just basic, I figured I'd send some of the rookie guys in and see. And this guy got an 8. Common cards, but whenever you can get an 8 on a 62 card, just like the 71s. Here's another one of the rookie guys. I ended up getting an 8.5 on this one. And I sent this other guy because I thought I could get maybe an 8 or a 9, and got an 8. So some of the commons in this set did pretty well. But going back to the All-Star cards, there's the Rocky Colavito. I'll show some of these All-Star cards here. Here's the Orlando Cepeda. And the difference is that they had the National League here in blue. And then you'll see the American League later. But here's the Willie Mays. Again, just a nice pictures, nice photography. And again, keeping it pretty simple with the wood grain border, which some people, like I said, love and hate. There's the Frank Robinson in a nice 6.5. The All-Star cards. It's a beautiful Hank Aaron in a 7. And again, these are really difficult, but as you can see, if you find some that are beautiful with no chipping, the cards are just awesome. They just pop. So that's why I love them. Let's share some of the American League. Here's an American League All-Star. You see how it's in red, the Brooks Robinson. I didn't have all of them graded, but all the All-Stars, just some of them. Here's the Luis Aparicio. So some of the big names, I was able to grade them out. And here's the Whitey Ford. Here's another National Leaguer here with the Don Drysdale. And let's see what else we got here. So, okay, so at the end of this set, well, not the end of the set, but just a few that I had missed. Some big name guys. So anyway, just wanted to share the 1962 set. I think that for me, it's one of the nicer sets that I just, you know, for me, I love it. I love the pictures. I like the wood border, even though some people don't. But to me, it's one of the better sets out there. So it's been one of my favorites. And there's a beautiful Yogi Berra in a 7. So let me know what you guys think. And the last one I'll show here is the Frank Robinson with this beautiful follow-through swing. So let me know what you guys think of the 1962 set. Like them, hate them, love them, maybe not. Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Orlando from My Collector's Dream. Really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Go ahead and set this back up here and give you guys a look at some of these again. Put some of this, let's get the Clemente out there. So if you get a chance, you know, if you like this stuff, like and subscribe. I'll be running a few more stuff, just kind of share my collection, you know. Sometimes it's just a matter of, you know, I don't have any pickups, but I still want to show some cards. So I'll just pull some stuff out and share my collection. And, you know, you don't have to have all pickups every time you show your collection. It's always fun to see it. And some people hadn't seen it. So my 1962 set, hope you liked it. Have an awesome, awesome day. It's Orlando from My Collector's Dream. And I'll catch you on the next one.